Hello everybody and welcome back in the XL Energy Center from St. Paul, Minnesota. The Minnesota Wild and the Toronto Maple Leafs second and final meeting, and there has been a lot said about this matchup coming up. Kaapo Kähkönen in a restart attempt against the Maple Leafs tonight in between the pipes. Maple Leafs are going to go with Jack Campbell. He's back in after 3 non-appearances. Kähkönen was in net for last game in that 9-7 win over St. Louis. What a wild game. And now we come into this one, and it's going to be even more entertaining as the Wild are a mad bunch of players right now after that 17-0 rout. Kulikov in, making his way to the net, shoots, stopped by Campbell. Good save early on. Now the Leafs get the puck, and it's Austin Matthews. He has Marner. Marner back to Matthews, and it just got past his stick and out. Kaprizov controlled here by the Wild. Zuccarello in the zone, center in front, but Nylander stick in the way. Here's Marner with Matthews the other way. Marner looks back, he finds Matthews, shoots, stopped by Kähkönen. Good test by Matthews, stopped by Kähkönen. Face off here to the left side of the Minnesota net. Yeah, Minnesota really not happy about that 17-0 game, and I don't think any team would be. That was unexpected. The goaltending was absolutely out of place all game. The offense didn't do anything. Defense were standing around, and Toronto just rolled over Minnesota. That's given away. Wild keep it in. Good save by Campbell a second ago there. Didn't mention it. Here's Eriksson Ek. Moves in. Has Kaprizov from the corner. Centers to Eriksson Ek and won't get a shot. Justin Hall here for Toronto. Fires that down the ice. That gets in the zone. Far and around finding Marner. Marner to the puck. Spurgeon with it back. Kaprizov, and Matthews gave him a run. Kerfoot back in tight for Matthews. Stick lifted. Pokes it back in behind. Has it again. Wrap around. Score! Austin Matthews, number 12 on the year. And Toronto has the 1-0 lead in Minnesota. And there it is. There's the lead that you don't want to give up. Yep. Maple Leafs strike first again. It's Austin Matthews, number 12 on the year, and 11 games played now. Man, has he been something to start this season. How about that goal against the Blues that led being the 9-7 winner in St. Louis? Wow, that 8-7 goal to put Toronto in the win. Absolutely destroyed Binnington on that wrist shot. Here's Giordano. Here's Tavares. Finding Michael Bunting. Bunting ahead. Here's Bunting. Drops for Tavares. Gets it back. Bunting trying to make his way to the net. Good defensive play there by the Wild, and they bring it out. Fiala off his stick. TJ Brody picks it up, and here come the Leafs. Brody has it back. Has up with him. Centers the Kerfoot. He scores! Alex Kerfoot. And just like that, it's 2-0 Toronto. You can just feel it coming. You just can. And Maple Leafs, who destroyed Minnesota last time, already have a 2-0 lead here in the first tonight. Kähkönen gang ruined already. Wild fans already up, jumping in their seats, wondering what is going on with this Minnesota club. Coming off a 3-game winning streak. They lost that 17-0 game to Toronto, and then they won 3 games in a row. So now they're 6-3 on the year. Or sorry, now 7-3, my bad. As here's Bunting. Bunting in, shoots, won't make its way to the net. Brodin. Here's Kerfoot with it back. Kerfoot drops that back to Brody. Brody looks for a lane, found one, shoots and scores! TJ Brody makes it 3-0 Toronto. Here we go again. Yep. Here we go again is right. The open ice given, and the Maple Leafs are going to take it any way they can here. And they have. Fast start again. Matthews with number 12, Kerfoot with number 5. And now you have this shot from TJ Brody for his second of the year. Toronto Maple Leafs are doing it again to the Minnesota Wild. Maybe not in the highest of fashions, but it's still high scoring in the first again. Draw one back. Here's the pass to Blackwell. Gave that away to Sturm. Wild bring it in. Chance here, and they're cut off as it slides wide on Campbell. Giordano to Wayne Simmons. Here comes Toronto. Simmons takes off. Here's Simmons to the net. Makes his way in. Shoots and scores! What a goal by the Wayne train. He waited out. Kähkönen beats him over the glove side towards the right post. And Toronto has a 4-0 lead. Wow. Wayne Simmons with his second goal of the year. And Toronto again is doing it to the Wild. Minnesota definitely wanted to come into this game with a better attitude, and they have, but The Maple Leafs again are finding the seams and making them pay. We're on one back. Here's Brodin. 9 goals last game for the Maple Leafs against the Blues. Here's Sturm to Duham. Stopped by Campbell. Played up ahead, too far for Simmons. He pokes it along. Wayne Simmons to the puck first. But Brodin got it back to Dumba. Good play by the Wild. Sturm, one-on-one. Riley cut him off. Got it back. And Campbell made the save. Blackwell to Mikheyev. 2.5 to go opening period. 4-0 Toronto. Hacking around behind. Simmons gets in there. Brodin having trouble. Simmons picks it free. Tries to pass that in front. Now Hall has it. He gets in. Backhand. Stopped by Kakkonen. And it slides wide. Has it again. Here's Hall. Gets around the D. Centered in front. Blackwell keeps it in. Blackwell spins around. Hit Duham. Mikheyev to Blackwell. Fired. Kakkonen makes the save. 7 seconds. That pass from behind. Dropped to Riley. Shot blocked. Tries to get it back. Time running out. Duham. And they clear. And that'll do it for one. 4-0 Toronto after one. Shots are goal that period. 8 for the Leafs with 4. 4 for the Wild with none. The hits are 3-2 Toronto. Faceoffs 3 aside. No power plays. 4-0 Toronto after one. Welcome into the second period here tonight from XL Energy Center. Wild fans already thinking about leaving. And I wouldn't want to be here either when Toronto does this to your club. Kulikov to Kaprizov. Oh, up to Matthews. Austin Matthews, he's taken down. Good run there by the Wild, but he gets it back. Matthews to Marner. Pass just missed him. Riley has it again. Sets up Marner. Backhand off his stick, and it's just out. Good play by the Wild to block that. Face-off coming just outside the Minnesota zone. That's 21 goals against the Wild, scored by just the Maple Leafs alone. The best opponent this year against the Wild. Yep. They have done damage to Minnesota this year. Here's Marner taken down. Last year when these two faced, Toronto blew a 4-2 lead and lost 5-4 in overtime. They're up 4-0 in this game, and it doesn't look like it's going to change. Here's Matthews. Kulikov had the puck, gave it away, got it back. Now Kaprizov out. Riley right back in. Has Matthews ahead. Scores! Roofs it on Kakkonen. That's number 13 on the year, his second of the night, and it's 5-0 Toronto. Yep, they do it again. Matthews goes upstairs, waits out Kakkonen and beats him up and over the blocker side. And a beautiful shot for him, number 13 for Austin Matthews. Face-off coming, one back by Tavares, played ahead. Foligno has it for the Wild. Wild are one of the best home teams in the league, and they are getting demolished here at home tonight. Here's Michael Bunting, and here comes Toronto again. Bunting spins around behind the net. Kulikov gets there. Bunting tries to steal it back. Good play by Kulikov, and he gets it out. Here come the Wild in the zone. They'll play that around. Brody, almost halfway through the period, only one goal, and it goes to Toronto. Brody, up to Michael Bunting. Here's Toronto again. Bunting with speed, and Bunting's not going to stop. He drops that back to Tavares. Never made it to his stick. Gaudreau over to Kevin Fiala. Toronto may be turning on the Jets or turning them off a bit. My bad. Here's Mikheyev. Well, you know, they're doing it to the Wild again, and I think they realize it as well, and that's why they've taken their foot off the gas a bit. Brody up ahead to Bunting. He'll play that for Tavares, and he'll just fire it in. He'll chase that around to Mikheyev. Mikheyev looking still for his first of the year. He's been quiet, ice cold start the season. Wrap around Mikheyev. He stopped, they score. Colin Blackwell there to tuck it home at 6-0 Toronto. That's Blackwell's second of the year. And the Maple Leafs, oh my. So I believe that's it for Kakkonen. Or he might actually still be in the net, but it's a 6-0 game. Draw one, it's played ahead. Here is Brodin. Brodin with the puck. Ahead to Duham. Gave that away, Muzzin. He finds Blackwell again. Drops that off the boards. Mikheyev, and he gave that away, Duham. Here come the Wild the other way. Duham, a chance for Minnesota. And stopped by Campbell. Robbed the only good chance for the Wild here. Blackwell fakes and centers that back to Simmons. Najustad is there. He's cut off, and Muzzin brings it in for Toronto. Nylander will have to do the honors. Muzzin back in for Marner. Settles that down, trying to get it for Nylander. Back out again. Here's Sturm to Kaprizov. Kaprizov enters the zone. Centers that. Sturm. He stopped in tight by Campbell. Liljegren ahead. Liljegren cut off. Brodin's taken down. Wild are going to the power play. Under 2 to go, second period. 6-0. Here's the face-off. 2 goals this period. Both have gone to Toronto. And the Leafs win that draw. Let's play to Spezza. Looking for their 10th shorty of the year. Here they come. Spezza moves in. Lost the puck. Tries to get it back from Spurgeon. And did not. Fiala. Eriksson loses it. Josh Hosang picks it up and he's off to the races. Hosang gave that away. Tried to dangle around Fiala. And it's played back to the Minnesota goal. Spurgeon to Eriksson. Back to Kaprizov. Here come the Wild. In with 30 seconds to go in the period. Hit there. Time running out. Let's play it up to Riley. Morgan Riley. Here goes Jason Spezza. Huge hit. And a penalty coming to Toronto for that. Zuccarello in, shoots. Blocker stop. Campbell. End of 2. 6-0. Shots on goal in the game are 12 for the Leafs with 6. 7 for the Wild with none. Hits are 10-9 Toronto. Face-off 6-5 Toronto. No power plays. Wild still on the power play to start the third. And they'll be on a 5-on-3 momentarily. Welcome into the third period. The Wild have their best chance of the night. A 5-on-3 to start the third, trailing 6-0. Draw one back controlled here by Spurgeon. Here's Zuccarello. Closed off by Giordano. Out of the box comes one of the Leafs. They play it down the ice and start killing off time. Here's Giordano in behind the net. Lost the puck to Fiala. Got it back from him. Fiala having trouble in behind his goal. Now get to the Zuccarello. That's still not out. Giordano to Hosang. In, shoots. Walker stopped there by the netminder. Zuccarello. Hosang's getting a penalty for tripping. And the Wild are going to go back to a 5-on-3 momentarily here, as Hosang will touch up and head to the box. 5-on-3 for 31 seconds for the Minnesota Wild. So far on the power play tonight, 0 for 1. So this will be the 41st and 42nd penalty against the Leafs this year. They've only had 2 power plays. They're 1 for 2 on the power play. And the draw one back. Hartman to Spurgeon. In, shoots. Fired it high and wide. Giordano. Here's Brody back. Fires down the ice. That bounces in front. Tavares trying to get there. Spurgeon had a little bit of trouble as Tavares is on him momentarily. Now brings it back in. John Tavares in, shoots. That went off a stick and wide of the Minnesota net. Hartman back finding Foligno. 46 seconds left on the 5-on-4. Tavares just about stole it from him. Hartman back. Wild still have the puck. Gaudreau to Hartman. Off the puck by Brody. Picked up by the Leafs. And Tavares clears. And that'll do it. We're back to full strength. Maple Leafs penalty kill this year now. 40 for 42. Spezza. Back ahead. Tavares. Chasing for that puck. Hartman. Here's Hartman. Gave that away to Liljegren. Nylander has it back and in come the Leafs. Nylander shoots. Stopped by Talbot as he comes into the game and makes his first stop. Yeah, no shots for the Leafs this period until now. Just past the 5-minute mark of the third period. That wrist shot easily gobbled up. Draw one, Hall. Backhand tipped, redirected. That was Matthews looking for the trick. And almost had it if the chip made it. Yeah, Matthews trying to steal the puck here. Spurgeon up to Fiala. Back out. Here's Foligno. 13 minutes to go. Spins back and centers that wide of the Leaf net. Marner overskated. Gaudreau back. Here's Spurgeon. Marner. Here's Matthews. Back to Marner. Breakaway. Mitch. Marner. And he stopped. Yeah, too fancy on that play and maybe went a little too wide. And that gave Talbot time to get the pad down and make the save. I believe he may have done that on purpose. Marner drops that back to Riley. Riley winds up and fires and scores. Morgan Riley, his second of the night. Or sorry, no, it's his first of the night. And Toronto has a 7-0 lead with 10:06 left to go. So that's now 24 goals against the Wild this year and none against Toronto. And this is the second and final meetup between these two teams. Here's Kulikov. Blackwell was there. Eriksson moves in. Chance Minnesota. That's blocked by Hall. Mikheyev Here comes Toronto with the puck. Mikheyev looking for his first of the year, moves in and sends it to the net. And down is Talbot on top of it. 1 goal in the period. Morgan Rielly with it. A 7-0 Toronto lead. High-scoring games the last few games for the Toronto Maple Leafs. First it went 3-2 in Washington to 9-7 in St. Louis, and now here tonight 7-0. Zuccarello to Kaprizov. Out of the zone it comes. Kaprizov took his man down. There's no penalty, unfortunately, there. Yeah, the Leafs wanted a power play. They're not going to get one. All season long, we've said the same thing. Wayne Simmons, offside. 6:21 to go. It's 7-0 Toronto as they add that goal here by Morgan Rielly. Now you lose track when it comes to so many goals for one team. Here's Ilya Mikheyev looking for his first of the year. Has Blackwell and gave that away to Kulikov. Mikheyev keeps it in. Kulikov having trouble holding the puck. Now he has it back. Good play by Kulikov to strip Mikheyev of the puck. Zuccarello, and he's taken down. Simmons plays that back. The Leafs will regroup. Spezza fires that in. Brody trying to get that puck. Eriksson Ek tangled along the boards. The Leafs knock it in the zone. Brody, Kulikov, Mikheyev there, poking away to get the puck, but didn't. Fiala, here's a 2-on-1, and a good stick by Simmons to get back. 2 minutes to play. Here's Mark Giordano. Giordano gets by. He has Robertson with him. Giordano to Robertson. Off the outside of the post. Nick Robertson still looking for his first of the year. Here's Robertson. Gets around. Gets in. Shoots. And that's in front of the net. They whack away. Spezza was there. Simmons plays it back. Couldn't get it to Robertson. It's back out. Spezza right back in. Jason Spezza drops that off to Brody. It's just offside. Just under a minute to go. 7-0 Toronto. It was 17-0 the first time. Well, there hasn't been a lot of shots in this game compared to that game. Wild have done a great job defensively holding off Toronto compared to the first meetup. Here's Nylander moving in. Can't get a shot to the net. Fiala not out. Muzzet to Matthews. Fires away. Stopped by Talbot. Holds on. Matthews with 2 goals on the night. He has already 3 2-goal games this season. He has a hat trick as well. Draw one back. Marner digs that free. Looks, finds Matthews. He fires. That's stopped by Talbot. Well, it's right at the blocker. He's giving him easy tests here. Austin Matthews on Cam Talbot. Matthews digs it out and brings it to the net and stopped. And it's in the net. Austin Matthews is going to get the hat trick. Cam Talbot made a wonderful stop, but it takes a hop and a skip and over his back, off his back, and over the goal line. Hat trick for Austin Matthews makes it 8-0 with seconds remaining. That's his 14th of the year, his second hat trick of the year. Just puts it to the net. You can see Talbot with a wonderful stop, but it goes off his back, over his shoulder, and in. Or other way around, sorry. Over his shoulder, off his back, and in the net. Austin Matthews with 3. 8-0 Toronto. Here's Matt Dumba. As Brodin, seconds running down. Fiala to Foligno. Wild are not a happy club. Foligno in the corner. Drops that back to Dumba. Gave that away to Nylander. 5 seconds. Nylander to Matthews. Here's Austin Matthews. Held off the puck, and that'll do it. 8-0. The Leafs shut out the Wild both appearances this season. Outscoring the Minnesota Wild overall. 25-0. Jack Campbell with his second shutout of the year. That's the Maple Leafs' 5th shutout of the year. Or is it? Oh, we have to look back at the statistics here, and looking at the 0 column, Leafs have seen it a lot. It is the 5th shutout this year, and Shalgren has 3, Jack Campbell has 2. Wow, this team is something else. 5 shutouts on the year in 11 games played. Austin Matthews with a hat trick. The Maple Leafs take down the Minnesota Wild. Of a final score tonight from XL Energy Center. 8-0.